Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. And today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a commentary piece on Hank Cherry, who has won the Bassmaster Classic the last 2 years, and sort of give you guys my opinion on, how he sort of got screwed on the deal. And it's a sort of like outlines a bigger picture, it's not really a problem, it's just sort of like the reality of the nature of the sport's in right now. But anyway, if you guys don't know it, Hank Cherry has won the Bassmaster Classic the last 2 years in a row. The premier event in the sport of bass fishing. And he almost won it about 5 years ago, something on Grand Lake. He actually had the fish hooked to win. But nevertheless, he won the tournament the last 2 years, which is a remarkable feat. I mean, it's one of those greatest accomplishments in bass fishing that you'll ever hear. The problem with that is Hank Cherry, it's like, I follow the sport of fishing, and basically you never hear anything about it. There's some isolated circuits where you hear about Hank Cherry not only winning the Bassmaster Classic 2 years ago, but this past year. But for the most part, it's just got sort of swept underneath the rug. And that to me that sucks for Hank Cherry. It really does. And if Hank Cherry would have won the Bassmaster Classic 2 years in a row, 25 or 30 years ago, he would be the most famous person in bass fishing right now. He would be on all the magazines. He would be in huge demand for seminars. He would be in, massive demand, for articles, that type of stuff. But he's not. I mean, it's simply changed. And the reason for that is social media. Social media is right before our eyes. They are rapidly changing the face of the sport like it's never been seen before. It's like, the last 5 years in particular, specifically the last 2 or 3 years with the advent of YouTube, increase in Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Reels, shorts, all that type of stuff, that has basically taken over the marketing and the promotional part of bass fishing. Because simply you can take some 25-year-old kid that has a big YouTube following, and he gets 50 times the impressions or awareness or notoriety than Hank Cherry did for winning the Bassmaster Classic. Because I think the Bassmaster YouTube channel only has couple 100,000 subscribers, which isn't much for an organization like that. And as a result, Hank Cherry has just not received the credit he deserves for winning those 2 Bassmaster Classics. So this isn't really a video. I'm not complaining about anything at all. The point I want to raise here is that I feel sorry for Hank Cherry for accomplishing such an incredible feat and it not being recognized for what it is. And it's going to continue to be like that. That is why fishing tackle companies, the value that they place on bass anglers through tournament performance is dwindling every single year, because it doesn't make any difference if you win tournaments. It's like a tournament win or dominating as a tournament angler does not hold the sway or the impact it did 20 years ago. It just doesn't. They can't reach the amount of people, they can't reach the potential consumer base with traditional marketing and advertising means as you can through social media. And as a result, it's rapidly changing, what this sport is and who can't make a living in the sport. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that commentary out there. I've seen a couple of articles on Hank Cherry the last couple of weeks, and it got me thinking about it. I mean, the guy's an incredible, talented angler, down to earth dude, and he just has not got the recognition he deserves for winning the Classic a couple of years. So let me know what you guys think. I'll be curious to hear. So we'll talk to y'all later too.